Well, I am quite sick, so things are not looking good today. Mm. But I'm pulling up a stream on my phone, and we'll get to work. Stream is up. What are some projects I ought to work on today? Well, I've almost finished cutting out the area we've got over here for flattening. Um, the pork chop would be a good idea. I have all these cooked pork chops, and I want to make some kind of shop to sell them. So what would be a good idea to do that? I'm not sure. Would be a good design for that, I mean. I've got all this land. I better use it somehow. Look at all this space. Wow. And this island's going to go hard too, whatever we're going to put here, you know. That's going to be super effective. Another goal that I have that is, I'd say, pretty impactful is we want to get our levels up so we can get those masterwork enchantments. I spent a lot of time getting all of these books over here. Let me show them. So the way the data pack works, the more books you enchanted of any kind, the more likely it is for you to achieve a masterwork enchantment if you do like a level 3 enchantment. So I did like 300 level 1 enchantments, and now I have, let's see, how many do I have? Is it 302? 302 items enchantment, which means I have the maximum possibility to get, or sorry, the maximum probability to get any of the masterworks through the enchantment table, and that probability is 4%. Still pretty rare. Hmm. Okay. So what am I gonna work on? Do I kind of don't want to design a place, but I feel like I have to. Because freestyling is not a good idea, usually. Generally speaking. But let's go ahead and get a barrel so we can make a little shop. We'll make something. On second thought, the chop shop. Would that be a great... Okay. That would be a great place to sell both pork chops and axes. That feels like a really clever one, actually. The chop shop. I like that. Chop shop. So what are some things you'd want to sell in this building? Pork chops and axes, definitely. That's is there anything else with chop? Writing chop. Lamb chop. Nah, that doesn't count. I think the chop shop should be axes and cooked pork chops. So I guess I'm hopping into a creative world just to design this thing. Time for the checking world. Oh yeah, I made this last time. Forgot about that. All right, chop shop design. Let's think about it. What do we want? Pork chops, of course, and axes of various kinds, probably diamond ones. It would make much sense to have ones that aren't diamond. I'm gonna scroll through all the items. What could realistically fall into the pun realm of the word chop? Wood. I don't think I want to sell wood. I don't think I want to do that. Axe makes sense to me. Chop, chop, chop. Just axes and pork chops, right? The chop shop. I'm Googling, what are things in Minecraft that you chop? Wood is a pretty common... Wood using an axe. I don't want to sell wood. I don't think. Do I? I mean, wood, axes, and pork chops? That'd be a big shop, wouldn't it? The chop shop. Be 3 things. Do I want to sell 3 things in a store? That feels like a lot. That feels like so much. Let's think of some designs first, you know. We gotta work with something. So we're thinking of medieval, some kind of medieval-esque building. So what are some medieval blocks? Of course, cobblestone and stone. Stone bricks are a classic. You know, smooth stone, chisel stone bricks. We're gonna look at some cobblestone, stone bricks. Hello. Hello, Bimmy. I am streaming. I am streaming. I should probably say that. Blackstone. What's some other blocks I could use? Some stone variations. Probably need that. And the walls as well. And that. And that. Hello, Bimmy. What's up? Can't hear you yet.
Hey.
I am sick. Ooh. So I'm streaming right now. I'm designing the chop shop. I'm thinking I'm either just gonna sell wood. Sorry, I'm either just gonna sell pork chops and axes, or I'm gonna sell axes, pork chops, and wood, which sounds like a lot to me actually. 3 big collections of things. When you think of the word chop, you might think of like wood, axes, and pork chops, right? Moo. Did you add a bunch of sounds to the server? Is that what you did? Okay. What are some medieval-esque blocks, you think? Outside of stone. Probably like logs of any kind. Maybe I could make the jungle logs work too. That's a sad horse. Spruce wood, if I could get it, would be nice. Looks pretty medieval. Do I want to work with concrete? I don't know. Why do you have so many of these? That one's crazy loud. Okay, I think stripped logs would be great for this. For this building, whatever it may be. Huh. 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 Huh? Huh. 5 in the middle, 4 on the side. How many types of wood are there? Do you know, Bimmy? 2, 3, 4. Hmm. I recognize that one. That's new. Stairs. What can I work with? Tough. Tough would look pretty good here. And polished tough.
All right, that's enough Minecraft sounds.
Okay, true. Do I want to work with tough? I feel like for the first building I'm going to have over here, it shouldn't be so dark. Tough, probably. It also has too much contrast, I think, with the frame. Okay. So stone's probably a good option. Stone bricks.
Brown bricks.
Brown bricks. Still don't know that reference.
Mike Matei.
Mike
Massacre.
Okay. We did talk about that. I know we did. I just don't remember very well. I'm designing the chop shop, Bimmy. It's finally happening.
All right, I can't even send messages in the damn channel.
Which channel?
In the Minecraft server.
What? Where?
There's a channel called Hey, if you're looking for players for your Minecraft server, this is the channel that you go into. I'm like,
Oh,
oh,
okay.
that's me. I click into it. You cannot talk in this channel.
I
It's
can.
like, bro, come on,
Wait,
dude.
scroll up and like, is there like a rules thing you haven't yet to agree to? Maybe that's it.
Those are rules. No, I already agreed to the rules.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm going to use some combination of stone, smooth stone, and wood, and planks to make this work. How about does jungle blend with anything, really? Is it? It's like very orange. I don't know if it's with any build type. Yeah, jungle wood's like one of the uglier versions, so... But I have so much of it. I kind of want to use it for something. I think oak just looks so much better, though. Hmm.
Hmm.
Huh. Five looks like it's going to be working a little bit better for this one. Huh. Okay. 5 is good. How much space am I realistically going to need to sell things? Pork chops on one side, axes on the right, opposite the pork chops, and wood in the back. I think that's how it's going to work.
All right, well, I can't do it because they won't let me talk in this thing.
Hmm.
I suppose I could just ask in general chat, hey, when
Yeah,
can I talk in this chat?
true. You should do that. Wait, do I not have World Edit? Oh no. I guess I'm installing World Edit now. Okay. So I gotta actually close the game first. Hold on. Surely they have 1.21.4 already. After this much time. Files. 1.21.4. Alright, good. Good. We need that. For fabric. Closing Minecraft. And opening the files to fit this mod in. Minecraft. Mods. Where's the mods? Mods. Mods. World edit.
I love this. Okay, these
What?
server rules are so great.
What are they?
Be cool, kind, and civil to one another. Speak English only. Keep your Discord profile appropriate. Do not spam. Do not
Uh-huh.
mention or direct message Minecraft staff. No self promotion or advertisements.
Uh-huh.
No personal information. No hate speech or harmful language. No political or religious topics.
Uh-huh.
No piracy, sexual, NSFW, or otherwise suspicious
You think
content.
the name of our server qualifies as political content?
Yes, yes, it does.
Don't tell them the name.
So, yeah, I won't be doing that. I'll just say, yes, our server name is Minecraft Patrol. Yes.
Okay.
Gonna avoid that other word.
Yes. That makes sense.
Yeah, they don't have to know about
They
it. You're
don't
also
have to
not
know.
allowed to. You're not allowed to talk about
Hmm.
like the converse. Like basically, the way it works is
Yeah.
you post information about your server
Uh-huh.
and the type of people you want or whatever, and then they DM you, so no one can talk about the
Yeah.
server in the server. So we're safe anyways.
The DMs are fine. Good.
Yeah. Okay. And that's it. That's the
Awesome.
rules. So I guess now I'll just post. I'll just ask.
Uh-huh.
When can I do the thing?
Yeah, but hopefully we can get just adults. Ideally. I don't want to get a bunch of children in the world. It feels like it's just a disaster.
Did they just ping me and then delete it? What the fuck? Get the proven adventurer role.
Proven adventurer.
Gotta get that role.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna say how.
How does one do this?
How does one get the role? Oh wait, here we go.
Oh?
Okay.
How did you get it?
Okay, no. Okay, no. Okay. Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
You get the role automatically by chatting in any of our channels for a while. We are not able to accelerate this process. We are not able to give status updates or estimates on how long it will take you.
Okay. Well, you better prove yourself an adventurer, baby. You better start chatting up the people.
Yep. And I can
Uh-huh.
only post one message every 20 seconds.
Okay. Not good.
So you know what?
Hmm.
This is grinding.
Grinding. Maybe you
This
should
is
maybe you should load up Minecraft first and make sure you're like in the XP farm while you're doing this. You know, double up your time.
no.
Okay.
I don't see the point. Honestly, I'll let other people use my XP farm. I don't see
Uh-huh.
the point in me getting XP though.
Well, you're not gonna get like the super duper enchantments.
What's the point of getting the enchantments? I have Minecraft nihilism, by the way.
Okay.
I don't know if you know it. Like every time somebody says like, "Oh, you can do this," I'm just gonna say, "What's the point?
What's the point? Okay.
What's the point?"
What's the point?
The only thing, if somebody tells me,
Hmm.
"Hey, we're gonna kill the Ender Dragon,"
Yeah.
that's like the only thing
That gets your
that
attention.
will get my attention. Yes. Otherwise, I don't really thingy.
You don't really thinky.
That's right.
So true.
I already have sufficient armor and weapons and enchantments in order to kill the Ender Dragon.
Uh-huh.
So there's no real use in going past where I currently am.
Okay.
You think that's true?
No.
Well, no, I don't mean the second part. I mean,
So you can kill the
does
Ender Dragon?
someone,
I mean, you can kill
yeah.
the Ender Dragon with like 8 beds. It's possible.
Well, no, I mean like, I don't want to know what's possible. I want to know what's like,
Likely.
yeah, likely. Am I likely to kill the Ender Dragon at my current
I'd say
stage of
so.
development?
As long as you Google what to do first.
Okay. Well then, yeah. Don't need to mess with enchantments then.
Cool. That's
Ooh.
really boring. Ooh.
It is boring. That's why I'm
Let's
not playing
see.
Minecraft.
No, did you burn out already?
I burned out, dude.
No.
The Ender Dragon is the only
Maybe I'm gonna make a
way.
shop, and you're gonna be able to buy cool stuff. I mean, you gotta build new stuff. You have to find something to build that's new and fun.
I already built everything I need to beat the Ender
No.
Dragon.
You can't think like that. No. How am I gonna do this? This is a tough build. What blends well with these blocks? I don't think the wood planks blend well. They make it look too much like an unfinished construction. The frames are good. What would be a good block there? Any other planks that I could use? How do jungle planks look in comparison? Let's see.
Oh no.
What?
I'm already getting like
Love the DMs?
no, I'm getting DMs from like wait, what
Kids?
the fuck?
What?
Oh,
What's happening? What
oh
is it, Bimmy?
no.
Bimmy, what is it?
People are DMing me. All
Lots
I
of
did
people.
was say one thing in the server and it's like, "Hello, my name is Jennifer. I am 16.
Uh-oh.
I am a
Big red flag already.
I'm from the EU. I'm single. My DMs are open. Why are you
Oh no, these are the messages you're getting?
Hi, I'm so sorry. This is
It's a
random.
test, Bimmy.
I was
It's
wondering
it's a
I was
test.
wondering if you would be down to join a gaming server that I'm in. Sorry, this is so random. I'm just looking for new friends to come to my events, play games and stuff, talk to. I'm like,
There's so many
okay,
bots by the sound of it.
this is so clearly a bot,
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
the username is like Jennifer CR 4757824020.
Yeah. That's a bot, all right.
Yeah,
How'd Birch look? Birch is fancy.
I'm just
Bright.
gonna respond with I don't talk to minors and then block this person.
Based. Is the birchwood too bright? Maybe. It could be.
Actually, that's a huge double standard. I just realized
What?
people on Discord
Yeah.
wasn't Mason a minor at some point?
Yeah.
And we talked to Mason. I feel
We
like the
did.
double standard is that if you're a straight male, you
Yeah.
can talk to other like straight males who are minors, and it's
Probably,
not
yeah.
no one thinks it's weird.
Yeah.
They just think, oh, they're playing Minecraft, it's whatever.
Yeah.
But if
If it
Mason was a
were,
girl, it
yeah,
would
it
be
would feel
so
different.
weird.
You're
And I
right.
think that double standard is I'm not saying it's bad or it's good. I'm not making a value judgment. I'm just
Hmm.
saying it's there. You know, I'm just noticing it.
Yeah. How do I make this look okay? What'd you get? Your new funny message?
Yeah, somebody said time to grind away, just like all of it. Like everyone's chatting,
Uh huh.
but they're clearly the only
Bots?
reason it's clear that the only reason no, they're people.
Oh.
It's just clear that the only reason that they're chatting is that they want the role.
Oh.
So their messages are like extremely low quality.
I understand. Yeah.
Hey guys, do you like clowns?
Like
I like
clowns?
clowns. My dad was a clown. Like it's just like not
Yeah.
absolute brain dead nonsense.
Wow. High quality server.
Yeah.
How do I make a building look okay? I don't even know. I don't even know what to do. It's gonna be the chop chop. What's a good logo I could have this place? I have
Logos.
no idea.
Logos pathos.
Logos, pathos, ethos. Hmm. Let's raise these up a little bit.
Brown bricks.
Rumbricks. That looks okay to me. Okay. There's no depth to this building yet, but we're gonna fix that. Blue and orange do tend to merge well, but this is like the bright contrast is kind of ruining it. It's a very
The
bright
bright.
building. Bright, bright.
Bright.
Dash of the sign's gonna go. Makes sense to me.
You know what? I think it makes sense.
What does?
I put in too many hours in Minecraft. I think that's what.
That's why you burned out a little bit?
I think no, because if you compare the amount of time that I've played
Uh-huh.
compared to you, I've played more than you, but
You have?
I burn out quicker. Yes.
Oh,
We
okay.
literally looked at the stats.
Oh, you mean the
like
server.
before.
I thought you meant in general. I was like, no way.
No, no. No, there's no way. In that server in particular,
Uh-huh.
I have like double your time
Yeah.
and I burn out quicker than you do.
Mhm.
Like personality wise. So I think that's
Yeah.
what that's kind of my vibe. That's kind of the vibe.
Makes sense. You got to find new stuff to do, Bimmy. You have to be creative.
This is true.
Find new people and find ways to interact with them, you know?
If there was more than one
Mhm.
what are they called? Raiders? Is that what they're called?
Raider? What are you talking about?
The gray dudes?
Villagers?
Oh, pillagers. If there was more than one pillager outpost
Outposts.
in
Oh, yeah.
that world, then I would go because then I would be able to make my XP farm. My actual good
Super duper. Yeah.
yeah, my massive
DLA.
DLA one, yeah. Wait, do you know about that one?
I do.
Okay. How the hell did you go on YouTube and look it up?
I remember people when the change that like when the update where what was possible came out, people realized they could do it. I saw like the building, or I saw like the
Okay.
building videos of it.
Okay.
Maybe you want to help me design this thing? Design this
Nope.
building. Okay. I wouldn't want to either.
Building things in Minecraft.
Building things in Minecraft. Whoa, 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 whoa.
On bricks.
Brown bricks. So where are the pork chops gonna go? That should be an easy question. Left. They're going on
They're
the
gonna
left.
go into a lava pit.
True. Also, yes.
Have you ever seen a silverfish in real life?
No, is that a thing? No way.
Yeah, it's a real bug, yeah.
No way.
It's a real bug.
For
It's way
realsies?
tiny. It's like smaller than your fingernail
Where does it show up?
in people's houses.
What? What
Yeah.
in stone?
No, in basements, cold, damp places, I
Uh-huh.
guess, or warm, damp places. Anywhere where there's moisture.
Okay.
But they're just like a
I
common
did
house
not know.
pest.
I've never seen them. Never heard. I didn't know they were real.
They look like what they look like in the game, just like really tiny.
Okay.
Um, and they eat like paper and clothing.
Hmm.
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 Yeah. You gotta run some kind of shop. You can do it.
I mean, technically, I already have like the beef shop. I can make a stack of beef very
You
quickly.
should build a shop.
I mean, I already have, like, what do you mean I should build? I already have a shop. The beef goes into a chest. I can just give it to someone.
You should put an actual shop where people show up. They take the beef out of a chest. They leave you a diamond or some number of diamonds.
Okay, maybe I'll do that.
That'll keep things interesting.
I'll do that when there are actually people gonna who are gonna buy.
Okay. If we get like 2 or 3 more people, I think it'd be realistic.
Okay.
I just hope we get someone who's good at Minecraft. It's unlikely, I know, but I hope. I hope it happens.
Huge.
Huge.
But yeah, right now I think the reason, like, okay, here's where
Uh-huh.
I'm stopped, right?
Yeah.
The only thing that I'm interested, because I'm not a person who enjoys building things creatively.
Boo.
My I'm a creative, expressive. I have a bachelor's
Uh-huh.
of arts, so I'm creative and expressive, just not in that particular way.
Okay.
So the only real thing that interests me in Minecraft is like, I don't know, I guess like getting the best enchantments
Uh-huh.
on a piece of armor or tools or whatever. But I can't really quickly do that without the allays. So
Yeah.
that kind of stops me there. If that wasn't stopping me, then I would. But then also the Ender Dragon thing,
The Ender
because that
Dragon
gives a
thing?
lot of XP as well, right?
Yeah, the Ender Dragon does. It's like I don't know, 40 levels total? 50 levels?
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of
So
XP.
I would do those. I would do those two things. Because then I could just grind and champ. I mean, lapis
Mhm.
lazuli is not even an issue. And then what else do you need? Books.
Forever right.
Yeah. So all those ingredients. It's really only the levels that takes a long time. The books and the lapis don't take a long time.
Yeah.
So, um, yeah, basically, I would just have to figure out how to. Once those hurdles disappear, then my rejuvenation for Minecraft
Uh-huh.
will happen.
Okay.
Minecraft.
Minecraft. Find a way.
Is this snowing
In the world?
in your where you live?
I don't think so. Let me check. No.
Okay, well it's snowing over here.
New York?
Yeah,
I don't know why you expect it to be. I'm several states away.
I know.
Okay.
But if it's snowing here, it's more likely that it's snowing there, right?
I don't know about
Or is
that.
that not how it works?
I don't think it's how that works. It might maybe they
Really?
are related a little bit.
I think they're related a little
The relation's low.
bit. If it's snowing here, it increases the chances that it's snowing over there by like
A little bit.
we're talking a couple percent.
Yeah. True. We got some cool design.
They should not.
Not what?
Okay, you know how food dies? Um, there's studies linking them to hyperactivity in children.
No.
There's Oh, really?
I've heard of like loose cancer relation
It's
in
it's not
animals.
conclusive. It's not
Okay.
conclusive, but uh,
Okay. Sounds kind of bad.
guy said that what's this guy's name?
RFK.
RFK
Oh no.
got rid of one of the food dyes, Red 40.
Red 40. Yeah.
Um, Potential concerns. Some studies suggest a possible link between Red 40 and increased hyperactivity or behavioral issues in children, particularly those with ADHD.
It also could
Um,
be. It also could just be the case that foods that have additives are like it could be like there could be some correlation where like the parents don't care much about what their kids are eating, and if they don't care much about what their kids are eating, they might just like not be giving their kids much attention, and that could cause ADHD. Maybe. I mean,
Absolutely.
there's some other explanations as to why. So it's not
There's
conclusive, like you said.
yeah, it's not conclusive. That's why it says some studies and it also says suggest and it also
Uh
says
huh.
a possible link. There's like three qualifiers.
Yeah.
to make sure that you know that this is like
This is
not
loose stuff.
conclusive. Um, the cancer concerns, animal studies have raised concerns about
Hmm.
artificial dyes. There's no conclusive evidence linking
Yeah.
red 40 to cancer in humans.
Yeah.
Some research suggests artificial dyes could contribute to inflammation and negatively affect gut health. So
That
there's three
I feel like
vague,
that's super loose. Yeah.
yeah, there's three vague concerns. The strongest one being,
Yeah.
um, I don't know, I guess the hyperactivity thing.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, that's why the FDA considers it safe, the way that it's
Or
used.
it's like it's a particular phrase they use like general I think it's like generally safe for the public or something like that that they use to
Yeah, it's
describe it.
safe. It's safe for the levels that it's consumed in generally.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, a lot of people think it's see, people though,
Uh-huh.
they don't like they don't know that. They think that it's
Yeah.
bad. They hear hyperactivity and they think, "Oh yeah, it causes that." It causes like
Yeah.
it's conclusive. We know that it causes that. Or they think that it causes like cancer or other gut
Uh-huh.
health things. They think it just directly causes that. They don't know that it's not
Hmm.
conclusive and that it could be a million other things and that the science on it is weak.
Yeah.
A lot of people like this isn't only there's like this widespread phenomenon
Hmm.
of people, particularly mothers, that are
Yeah.
being targeted by
What?
people online
Uh-huh.
demonizing particular ingredients.
Yeah, I think they call it granola moms, right?
Yeah,
Or
granola
crunchy
moms.
granola.
Yeah,
That's what I've
crunchy
heard, I think.
granola moms. So there's like a wide, yeah. So they trick these moms. They're not even tricking. It's really they're just playing into how they feel.
Yeah.
But
Out of
they're
safety
like,
concerns
hey,
and people really capitalizing on the distrust of like um first like the distrust of certain government institutions like the FDA that's been damaged in recent years, and then they're also preying on like this super naturalistic fallacy people. They're like, well, it's natural, it's better for you. They're super preying on
100%.
yeah.
Yeah. So they basically, like my mom, for example,
Uh huh.
but you know, millions of moms.
Yeah. Not
These
just
people
millions of Middle East moms. I
online,
understand.
yeah, millions of moms, including my mom, they're being targeted.
Hmm.
People online are soaking up these moms' attention,
Hmm.
demonizing ingredients such as seed oil
True. Seed oils I
or
hear a lot. There seems to be like no good reason to ban that one to me.
yeah, demonization of seed oil has leaked out into the gym
Yeah.
bro sphere.
Yes, it has. It's like Joe
Like the
Rogan, the Joe Rogan sphere, and
yeah,
and
the
like,
Joe Rogan sphere.
I hate it when people talk about seed oils. They don't like, they just say it's processed, and that's like the end of the discussion. They just say like, it's processed, it's bad for you.
Yeah, a lot of people they will just step out on a big podium
Hmm.
and they will just shout into the air, "Seed oil's bad. Seed oil's bad."
Yeah.
And then they won't have any conclusive evidence to back up what they're saying. They'll have speculative stuff. They'll have inconclusive stuff. They'll have weak evidence for sure, for sure.
Hmm.
But then there's nothing conclusive, and they just shout that out enough times, and
Yeah.
it just makes people feel good. Like, oh yes, there's a thing that's bad in the world, and I know about it, and that means that I'm kind of up on stuff, you
Yeah,
know,
like I
like
have information that no one else has access to, and then I know the real truth, and like everyone else is like being misled, but I know the real reality of the situation, and like yeah, that kind of narrative can make certain people like feel it can be really effective on certain people,
yeah.
like
So
conspiracy people especially.
yeah, so a lot of ingredients have been demonized, and some of the ingredients are just so wacky. Like I think people
Yeah.
don't like iodized salt. Like they think only
Hmm.
like Himalayan pink salt is good, or
Yeah.
like
It's
salt that
salt and
doesn't have
salt.
iodine in
Yeah.
it. It's like why? Why would you? That's such a waste. Why would you not have iodine in your salt? You're wasting
Yeah.
fucking
Iodine is like it's a mineral that I believe your body needs, like in small
yeah, literally
amounts.
does. And people had a hard time getting it. That's why they put it in salt.
That makes sense to me.
Um,
And also,
yeah,
in general, there's I think an issue that comes up a lot in that like poorly understood health communities is A thing can be bad for you at a high concentration, but then good for you at a small concentration. Like fluoride in water probably is that. Like or having small amounts of fluoride in water, it's killing like this. I don't know if it kills bacteria, but it kills like it's better for your teeth in general. Like
Mm-hmm.
and if you of course if you consume a lot of fluoride, like, you're gonna die. That's true of like everything pretty much. In small trace
Yeah.
amounts, it has like negligible, if maybe no health outcome effects, except for positive ones. Keep that. So just like,
Yep. Dosage matters.
mhm. But people can't develop like, oh, have you heard of the dihydrogen monoxide meme?
No, I haven't.
Okay, there's a very okay. I want you to look up the. I'm gonna show you a website. Hold on. You know what the dihydrogen monoxide is?
Yeah, I don't. I know what it is.
What is it?
It's like an invisible gas that kills you.
Close.
Oh wait, no, that's carbon monoxide.
Close.
I don't know what you're talking about then. I was thinking of another gas. I was thinking of carbon monoxide, which I believe is the thing that kills people.
I want you to read this website. Hold on. Just read aloud.
Hydrogen monoxide, the truth. It's perhaps the single most prevalent of all chemicals that could be dangerous to human life. Despite this truth, most people are not unduly concerned about the dangers of dihydrogen monoxide. Governments, civic leaders, corporations, military organizations, and citizens in every walk of life seem to be either ignorant or shrug off the truth about dihydrogen monoxide as not being applicable to them. This concerns us. We are spreading the truth about dihydrogen monoxide in 1997. The Dihydrogen Monoxide Research Division was formed and went online spreading truth about dihydrogen monoxide. As word has spread, so too has the public awareness of dihydrogen monoxide and its implications involving the internet and accessibility of such information. To that end, the Dihydrogen Monoxide Research Division's website at dihydrogenmonoxide.org continues to provide the most comprehensive collection of dihydrogen monoxide information available anywhere.
Keep going.
Common dihydrogen monoxide scare tactics. Unfortunately, some have seen fit to fill many thousands of web pages with purposely slanted propaganda meant more to titillate and sensationalize than to inform. The following information about dihydrogen monoxide is what you'll commonly find on the internet. The Dihydrogen Monoxide Research Division does not endorse the use of such scare tactics, particularly when telling people about the invisible killer, dihydrogen monoxide. Ban dihydrogen monoxide, the invisible killer. It is colorless, odorless, tasteless. It kills uncounted thousands of people every year. These deaths are caused by accidental inhalation. Exposure to its solid form causes severe tissue damage. Symptoms include sweating excessively, nausea, vomiting, body electrolyte imbalance. It is also known as hydric acid, major component of acid rain, contributes to the greenhouse effect, causes severe burns, contributes to the erosion of our natural landscape, rusts metals, causes electrical failures, found in tumors of cancer patients. Contamination is reaching epidemic proportions. It is often used as an industrial solvent, nuclear power plants, production of styrofoam, fire retardant, forms of cruel animal research. Yeah, whoever wrote that was not vegan. I'm guessing. Stop the horror, ban it. They dump it into the rivers and the ocean. Nothing can be done to stop them. This practice is still legal. The horror must be stopped. Visit. It's not too late. Act now. Prevent. Find out more. Visit dhmo.org. Is it any wonder that people are skeptical after reading all that slanted anti-DHMO propaganda? It's not that the above facts are not entirely true. We object to the tone and tactics, not to the message necessarily. We invite you to visit dhmo.org to find out the truth.
So what do we think about this page?
Yeah, so this page, people demonizing a thing in the world.
Yeah.
That happens a lot.
Yeah. Would it surprise you to know that this page is like a meme?
No, I figured out it was a meme right when they said people make websites that are very slanted and
Yeah.
like it like calls itself out.
Okay, do you know what dihydrogen monoxide is?
No, I don't.
Okay, 2 hydrogen molecules and 1 oxygen. H2O.
So that's water.
It's water.
Okay, interesting.
The-
So why did
technically everything in this, I think technically everything inside this article, like this page, is true.
you know what? That is true.
Which makes it so much funnier because it's like it's such a good meme that like illustrates like the kind of predatory, like these ideas of like this thing is bad, like how like websites will prey on people's idea of what something bad is and how they can like really warp the perception of what an object or some mineral or thing is. Like this is like a perfect example. Like this is water. And you can make it sound so scary by using sciencey terms and like describing things it's involved in with like any kind of fatalities or injuries. Like describing like what it's in, like what product is in, and how prevalent it is. And then you can also use general what's the word?
Oh wow, it actually is.
Yeah, like,
It can technically be referred to as hydric acid.
yeah.
If you're a chemistry person, then
Yeah.
that makes sense. But if you're a normal person, you would never call it that.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Like this is such a good example of how you can really warp the perception of
that
uh,
may cause severe burns. That's technically true.
yeah.
It does erode our natural landscape.
It does by design almost.
It does all of these things.
True. I mean, if you had too much of it, you drown.
That is true.
It does cause sweating.
It does. It may cause all of these things.
It does contribute to the greenhouse effect. Yep, everything here. It rusts
So
metals.
true. Oh, what do you think about okay, so you know how processed meat is in group 1 right next to cigarettes?
I think I remember that. Yeah,
And do you remember how red meat generally is in group 2?
barely. I don't remember it very well. What's the question?
Okay. The question is,
Mhm.
I spoke to somebody on Discord. They were telling me like red
Uh-huh.
meat is like the healthiest food you could possibly eat.
Hmm.
I was telling them like it's in group 2.
Yeah.
So I just based off of that, I'm like my initial thoughts are like that you're not like you're wrong.
Yeah.
And then they were just telling me how oh, all these groups, group 1 and groups like all
Mhm.
these cancer things, they were made by the WHO, which is like a unscientific, like stupid
What?
organization. You can't trust their science because
Sounds
they
insane.
have a
This is
lot of
this is an RFK enjoyer.
yeah, they have number 1, they have blind spots. Number 2, they have
Mhm.
like financial incentives. Number 3, they shut
Like,
out all opposition.
mhm.
Like they don't ever get criticized. Like if somebody has a different idea than them, they just get
Yeah.
like shut down. And I'm just listening to this person and I'm just like,
Yeah.
damn, there's a lot of people with false beliefs out in the world.
True.
I wish truth
Uh-huh.
came to humans
Just like
more
arrive. Yeah.
like more easily.
Hmm.
I wish false beliefs, cause like
Yeah, well, there's like there might be like interesting sets of things that evolved in humans that make humans like unable to seek truth well. Like
that's yeah,
like
that's
group
right.
biases. Like being a part of a group in like evolutionary times was probably like prehistory was probably really important to survival. Because being in a group would just means you're just more likely to survive. Like you're able to get food. If you get sick, you're probably not going to starve to death because you're in a group that can give you a little bit of food. And
Yeah,
things that like outcast you from a group tend to be bad for your survival. And there's probably some evolutionary adaptation to not super disagree, to be like antisocial, like to have any antisocial behavior. There's probably like evolutionary things to describe that. And so people are like, there's so much in group out group bias stuff that might just be evolutionary based that ends up impeding the truth seeking process, which is really interesting, I think.
So things like racism or homophobia or things like that. You're saying that's like
What?
evolutionarily advantageous in some way,
Um,
or
Probably not.
xenophobia.
Xenophobia, probably. Like,
Okay,
well, a fear of things from the outside or like out group stuff. There's some advantage there, evolutionarily.
okay,
Yeah. More importantly,
okay.
things like having opinions that are super distinct from your group. Like if you're born like in a super rural area, it's like super Republican. It's unlikely you're going to end up like super disagreeing with them.
I like that because
Uh huh.
my friend Sky and my friend Peter
Uh huh.
and my cousin Courtney and my friend Rob.
Yeah. A lot of friends.
Well, not Rob, but like I
Not Rob.
have like the vast majority of my friends are Republican,
Hmm.
but I hang out with them. I go to their house. We play video games together all the time.
Yeah.
We chat all the time. We debate politics all the time. We're close friends, I would say.
Yeah.
Um, and yet we completely like they're a MAGA Trump
Hmm.
supporter, and I'm, vote blue no matter who.
Cool.
So like we're diametrically opposed politically, but we're such close friends,
Yeah.
which means we're doing the opposite of what is.
Evolutionarily advantageous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Of course.
And I think that that's
Evolutionary is no moral path. It's just like things that probably adapted to be a little better for survival, at least in the given situations of the world back then.
that's right. So you can
Uh huh.
either do things that are like, okay, this is going to help me with my evolution,
This would help me
or
survive if
okay,
I were in
this will help
the
me.
Neolithic
This
era or
yeah,
whatever. Yeah.
yeah, this will help me reproduce. Or you can do things that'll help your own interests.
Hmm.
So that's what we're doing. We're
Yeah.
picking one over the other. But
Neat.
like, I forgot where I was going. Never mind.
You're probably just going to like reiterate that it's interesting that you are so opposed to like what might be the evolutionary ideal in terms of like social behavior.
That's not where I was going.
Okay.
But that is interesting. But yeah, I lost my train of thought.
Okay. World edit is amazing. Let's go. Is my work testing me back yet? I told them I'm sick. I don't think I can come in for the work. Uh, I hope they see this message in time.
Hope they remember you.
Yeah, they remember me. Let me have a look at my stream. What do we think of this place so far? That I've just designed in the past hour.
What is it?
This is going to be the chop shop. Pork chops over here. Axes over there. Wood types back here, I think.
Okay.
What do you think of the layout?
Looks good.
Looks good? Okay. What do we think of
I
the
like the use of
uh-huh colored glass?
what are those logs called?
Strip logs?
Strip logs?
Uh-huh. Check it out. You can take oak wood, right click with an axe, boom.
Yeah, I like that. You could turn that into planks too, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I like it.
Good. Would that have
That's
changed your answer if
probably
the answer was no? Yeah.
that's probably one of my favorite like
Hmm.
blocks in terms of aesthetics.
It is. I think it's really good. It looks like it could fit into a lot of different palettes, like medieval or modern. Like
Yeah.
if you put like some pale concrete next to this, like some white concrete, I think this ends up looking really good still as a frame.
Yeah.
And it also works in more medievalish stuff. If you had like stone bricks or like chiseled tough
Crown bricks.
stone bricks. Yeah.
Crown bricks. What are the red bricks called?
Mud bricks, or you maybe you're thinking of resin.
No.
Resin bricks are new. They look like they're from Mario, don't
I'm
they?
just thinking of like the
Yeah.
classic brick, the classic stereotypical brick.
Mario
That looks ugly. I hate that. What are the classic red bricks called?
bricks.
Ah, bricks. Okay.
There's
Yeah, that's one
also
of my favorite
nether
aesthetics
bricks,
as well.
stone bricks, quartz bricks, in bricks, mud bricks, stone bricks,
Brown
tough
bricks.
bricks, deep slate bricks, red nether bricks, prismarine bricks,
Brown bricks.
brown bricks. These are the brown bricks. Mud bricks.
Brown bricks.
Mud.
Okay.
Does this feel too? I wanted to have a mostly medieval area that I'm going to build in my big flat land there. What do we think about the medievalness of this building? I feel like it's a little low on the medieval scale, don't you? What do we think?
I can't tell.
Okay.
I really can't tell. It looks fine. Like if I was a medieval person,
Uh huh.
this would look like a normal building to me. It looks
Okay.
like on the fancier end of medieval buildings.
Okay. It's like wood, some cobblestone, some little bit of colored glass for some fanciness. I'm probably going to change the floor up a good amount, particularly this here.
Gender.
Gender. Gender ender.
Genderman.
Gendermen. Should give them blue hair and call them gendermen.
The gender dragon.
Gender dragon. What's a good slab to go here? Tough, maybe? Let's look at some slab
Ragged
options.
flagon.
I probably want something a little bit brighter, but I don't know if jungle is a good option.
The ragged flagon.
The ragged flagon. Let's try this. Check this out. Let's world edit. Slash place air. Air with jungle slab type equals top. Check this out. You watching?
Yep.
Boom. Did it feel a command?
75 blocks have been replaced.
Yep. So this is pork chops. This is axes. How about I do this? Just try this out. Does that look better? I feel like it looks a little better. What do you think? It's like a little highlight.
It looks the same.
The same? Okay.
Yeah.
We'll add it over here.
Mm.
I like it. Now we got to do a much larger platform over here for the wood types. Where can I put item frames over here? Like that? That'd probably work really well. Put a little pork chop there. They don't look good on these corners, though, I think. Let's try a different trapdoor. Let's see. Copper. Let's do wax copper. So they don't erode over time.
Wax copa.
This looks good to me. How about we do stairs there instead? Let's see. I like it. So put pork chops in there.
Pork chops.
Mm-hmm. We'll add this into this one.
So before you became vegetarian, did you like pork chops?
No. I only ever really liked chicken before I was vegetarian.
Okay. What about bacon?
No, never liked that either.
Okay.
Just chicken. Just like fried bits of chicken. Like breaded chicken tenders. That's all.
So not like chicken wings or drumsticks or
Nah.
whatever.
Just breaded chicken strips. Chicken fingers,
Yeah,
that kind of stuff.
I'm pretty much the same. I want it
The
to
stuff
be.
you think of as super picky.
I want to think.
Uh-huh.
I want to be as far removed from thinking that I'm eating like a
Animal,
living
yeah.
creature as
Understandable.
possible.
Where would this last one go? Let's extend this one more.
But then there are other people who are like
Mhm.
the opposite. They're like, I want
I
to
want to know this
bite
chicken
into
died.
like I want to bite into a bone. I want the veins and the cooked blood in my mouth,
Yeah,
the bone in my mouth, the
crazy.
gristle, the little joints, the fat.
hmm
It's disgusting. It makes you feel like you're eating a person.
Yeah.
Like people have joints, people have veins, people have cartilage,
hmm
people have blood and arteries, and you're just biting into that. It's like you're biting into a person.
Yeah, it's freaky.
It's freak. It's gross.
True.
It also makes you think of like
hmm
how dangerous dead bodies are in terms of like if there's a dead body of a human,
hmm
you would get sick if you like or the risk of getting sick if you like chop them up
hmm
and handled their dead body parts.
Yeah, I guess it'd be high.
That's why people wash their hands so much when they handle raw meat, right?
It's yeah, because like foodborne illnesses mostly.
Yeah. But you don't have to worry about that anymore, huh?
True. I don't. I pretty much never had to in the first place.
Yeah, I guess not.
Hmm.
You never made you were not the one cooking the chicken.
hmm
So who was like your mom?
The restaurants I would go to.
Oh, okay. So your mom never made chicken or
If she did, I didn't eat it.
oh, why not?
Tasted terrible.
Damn.
Slash
So like what
slash.
did she make that was good?
Oh, she didn't make much.
So like who cooked for you mainly?
Nobody.
Okay. How did
Restaurants,
how did you get you really went to restaurants for your main
fast food stuff or whatever. hmm
so your diet was
She make
like
pancakes sometimes. That was pretty good.
okay, at least you have that.
Yeah.
But like other than that, like your main food
It probably was like
was
fast
like
food and restaurants. Yeah.
how many times a week did you eat at fast food or restaurants?
I can't remember a lot. When I was in middle school and high school, it was like it was daily.
How could you afford that? Who paid for that?
Parents. Fast food's like
Oh.
fast food relatively cheap.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah. It's gonna go in this.
Hold on, did your parents wait, are they like overweight?
Yeah. Not
Oh,
terribly
okay.
though.
Oh, okay. Um uh
Yours not?
well my no, yeah, both of them are.
Okay. Most parents are.
Yeah.
If you're old enough to be a parent, you probably are overweight. It's just likely.
Yeah, that's just like a correlation.
hmm
Having kids makes you why is that?
Um, for one, you're not trying to look good for anybody.
True.
That probably has something to do with it. And also
That
just
does
like
have
the age
something
where
to do.
you're at parenthood is where your body, like in your 30s, you start to wind down a little bit, and like your body like stops being at its peak.
Yeah.
That happens too. So that's probably some of that. And when you're
Okay.
also when you're a parent, you're busy and you can't go to the gym or whatever.
I see. Yeah, a lot of contributing factors.
Hmm.
I'm never going to be a parent because I'm not having kids.
I don't intend to have kids either. I just
So
like
people like
uh
us,
huh. I don't feel like a drive to have
we're,
kids at all.
okay, me neither. People like us are like, if you look at
Yeah, we're
population,
killing the
like,
population.
yeah, but like in every modern country, it's not just.
Yeah,
I mean, some countries have it real bad where they're like Korea and
yeah,
Japan. Um, but yeah, we're killing the population big
true.
time. The government is like, please, Muskie, have kids,
Please
please.
have kids. Please have kids. We need
How much
kids.
money would they have to pay you?
A lot. I don't actually. There might not be.
How,
There might not be an amount. I don't know.
how many? How much money?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
Enough to raise a kid, at least. That's
Oh,
minimum.
well, how much do you think raising a kid costs?
Tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars.
So if they gave you like 60K to have a kid, would that be enough?
Mm, no, I wouldn't want to.
What about like 100K?
Still probably wouldn't want to. Actually, I wouldn't
200K?
want to. I wouldn't want to with any of this, probably.
Really? Not even 500K?
I don't think so.
Okay. Damn. What about a million?
I'd consider it. I'd be like, it's like, if I don't want a kid and I have a kid, I feel like that's gonna cause some issues with them, or I'm gonna neglect them a little bit or something.
No, that's true. I mean, you do have to raise. Wait a minute. What if they got somebody else to raise a kid and all they needed was like,
My genetics, yeah, I'm fine with that. I think the number is much lower for that. It's like
20 bucks?
maybe not that low, but it's low, like thousands, I would guess.
I'd do it for like $1.
As long as I'm not actually obligated to like care for the kid, like I'm fine. I think I'm fine with my genetics being around.
Yeah, well, they don't want your genetics because those kids are going to be bald.
It's so true.
And also one of their arms
uh-huh.
will be slightly shorter.
Yeah. They're gonna have asymmetrical biceps.
Yeah.
L bodybuilder.
Yeah.
How am
At
I
least you don't have like
uh-huh.
massively short arms like Destiny.
Does he?
If you okay, if you look at somebody has like a collage of pictures where it shows like
Uh-huh.
this guy has some of the shortest arms, genetically speaking.
There's something called an ape index, which is just like how many more inches your wingspan, like the from fingertip to fingertip, if you extend your arms outwards, is than your height. And mine is, I think, -2. I think.
Yeah, Destiny has whatever like the max amount of wingspan shortage that a human would reasonably have.
Yeah, in boxing, it's really common to see like 5 or 6 ape index, which is like your arms are significantly longer than they should be. And
That's funny.
there was some champion like from the 60s, I think. I don't even remember his name. I might be thinking of Sonny Liston, a boxer who like was famous for fighting Muhammad Ali in one of his like his first biggest fights. And I think this guy had an ape index of 13 inches, which is like that's your arm like your arms are 13 inches longer than you are tall. That's a huge difference. It's hard to imagine. That's massive.
I'm just imagining a guy standing with both his arms down and he can touch his knees.
Yeah, I mean it was close to that. Yeah.
Like I can't touch my knees right now. I can touch like down my
So
thigh, but
assume
like
you're about assume you're about the average. And then right now, if you put your arms at your sides, like while standing up, um, imagine your hands like reaching down 7 inches further in that position. That's about where this guy
yeah,
probably was.
I can reach the part of my thigh that's close to my knee, but I can't touch my knee.
Hmm. I can't even reach. I don't think I can reach the thigh. I'm like,
I can reach pretty far down my thigh.
it's like, hold on, standing up. That's fun. My hands are like at my butt, and they're not going any lower.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, when your arms are straight down?
Yeah.
Oh my God, mine's are at like the middle of my thigh. and I'm standing straight up.
Maybe you do have a big ape index.
I might do.
Maybe.
Might do,
I might do.
might could.
All right, it's time to design this epic last
I have
stand.
ape arms.
Ape
I have
arms.
gorilla, orangutan, uh, chimpanzee, because they can all touch their knees. I'm pretty sure,
Mhm.
like really easily. They could touch their feet. Their arms are like really long. That's awesome though. I can. That always, my mom always
Mhm.
she was like shocked. She's like, "Can you reach like this thing?" Because she's really short,
Uh-huh.
so she can't reach anything in the kitchen. So she always
Uh,
calls me and she's like, "Hey, can you reach that? I don't even know if you can." It doesn't look like I can because I'm 5'8". 5'8"
yeah.
is not that tall. But then I'm always able to because I think my
You're very
wingspan is
close to
pretty.
the average American guy height.
Yeah. But my wingspan is long enough that I can reach
Hmm.
farther than I think I should be able to. Like other people my height can't
Uh-huh.
reach as far as me.
Interesting.
So that's nice. Long, Mr. Fantastic,
Mr. Fantastic.
Mr. Fantastic, but he's 5'5", and
Yeah.
but it doesn't matter.
Dude, he can just grow
He
like
could
at
just
will.
stretch his arm.
Yeah.
Somebody's like, "Hey, I'm 5'5", but my arms are so long that I can reach the cabinet that the 6'6" guy can reach. I can reach the
True.
same cabinet as. I can also touch the top of his head.
Cabinet game strong.
Yeah, yeah. Top of fridge game strong. I can tap on your shoulder and then
Mhm.
like quickly take my arm away, and you will not know. You will never be able to tell that it was me because you will look at everyone next to you and not me. When I cross my arms, I can wrap them around my body twice.
Yeah. Mr. Fantastic.
That'd be a great
Bombastic.
power to have.
Yeah.
If I was God,
Hmm.
I would give every human the stretchy power because then every time somebody would break a bone or an arm, it wouldn't happen.
I guess so. Yeah.
And every time an earthquake or some sort of fall or anything would have crushed or killed a person, it wouldn't happen.
You just stretch. Yeah.
That would prevent so many like injuries, deaths. Old people would be back in business because
Yeah.
all those ankle breaks and those leg breaks and those hip and knee, all those things, they
Hmm.
wouldn't happen because you would just stretch.
True.
There wouldn't be putting pressure, all that pressure on your bones and your joints. That would just wouldn't happen because you just stretch.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, stretchy
Crazy
powers are
superpower.
actually
Yep.
way better than people think. Also, a bunch of fighting styles would be like
Eviscerated.
obsolete because
Yeah.
you wouldn't be able to joint lock someone.
True.
They could just stretch around you. Pretty good superpower.
Do I really want to sell wood?
Okay, hold on a minute.
What? What?
Okay, you read the or you practically read the entire Invincible comic, right?
Um, almost.
Okay, do you care if I talk about Invincible like later
Go for
stuff?
it.
Okay, so Robot, the character,
Uh-huh.
he's obsessed with having power.
True.
He's also obsessed with fixing problems.
Yeah.
Those two things, they go great together.
Hmm.
He his personality is similar to Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom also likes having power, and Doctor Doom likes fixing things.
True.
Um, if these characters are the type of characters, oh, also having high intelligence. That's like the third
Hmm.
trait. So those three traits, those type of characters. Oh, and very ambitious. Well, I guess that
Uh-huh.
goes with habit. Like that goes with desiring power. But anyways, if you leave them to their own devices, they try to build utopias.
True.
That's the direction they go in every single time.
Hmm.
However, how many times has characters actually been able to accomplish this in comic books? Doctor
Really?
Doom did it. He built a utopia.
Oh.
The people love him. Um,
Oh,
at what is it called, Latvia or
Latveria.
something? Yeah, Latveria. Yeah, whatever the hell it's called. He built a utopia there. His people love him. Um, that's it. That's it. And who else did it? Robot. Robot built
Hmm.
a utopia. Um, and not just in the United States. He went
Uh huh.
like worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide.
He, yeah, he granted free healthcare and
Latveria is
education.
not a utopia, though, is it? I thought it was like a really terrible slum of a Eastern nation.
In most comics, it is.
Okay.
There's a particular comic where Doctor Doom is able to make a utopia out of it.
Okay.
But yeah, so he's done it. Robot has done it
Uh-huh.
because I think this was during a time when Invincible was not on Earth. He was somewhere else.
Yeah.
So what Robot did was he killed anyone who opposed him,
Uh-huh.
and then he took a lot of power and he just sort of changed the laws. He got into government. He infiltrated the government.
Yeah.
When I say infiltrated, that sounds violent. It wasn't. It was mostly diplomatic.
Okay.
Um, I mean, there was some violence because obviously he kills like Cecil,
Yeah.
and which is really funny because later on, one of the hero characters, I forgot his name, he says Cecil would have
Hmm.
loved what Robot did. Like Cecil would love what the world looks like right now.
Yeah.
And if Cecil knew that it took him dying to achieve what we have now, he would have done it. He would
Hmm.
have loved to do it. Um, so a bunch of people start liking Robot
Uh-huh.
because they realize, wait a minute,
Yo,
he
this guy's
changed the
selling everything.
law.
Yeah.
He changed the laws
Hmm.
so that we have free healthcare, free education. He stopped all wars.
True.
Literally stopped all wars.
All
What
right.
else did he stop? Crime. There's no crime.
Let's go.
How did he do that? Every time a crime is committed,
Kill him.
his true. No, his he has robots all over the world.
Uh-huh.
And they all
What a
are
clean
very
name.
like yeah. They're all like very powerful.
Hmm.
Like they're enough he can fight Mark basically with like in his like pretty
Neat.
well. I mean not he can't beat Mark. He can fight him though.
Yeah.
So if he can fight Mark that means he's pretty tough.
True.
So yeah. He has all these bots around the world, and he has a utopia. Now,
Uh-huh.
what happens?
Mark
Invincible
stops him.
comes back to. Yeah, exactly. Mark kills him. I'm like, why would you kill? That's the equivalent of like Jesus coming down,
Hmm.
sacrificing a few souls, and then granting us like heaven on earth, and then you come back and you kill Jesus.
Hmm.
Now, I think Invincible has a point though, because when he comes back to Earth,
Uh-huh.
Robot essentially seizes control of the Viltrumite army.
And it's like, I'm gonna take that.
He's like, I'm going to take this because if I don't take this, you're a security risk.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's a pretty good argument though on Robot's part. He's if he has a utopia and he knows that there's an
Hmm.
army out there that could essentially destroy his utopia, it is a security risk. He's not wrong.
I guess so.
I just think it's like he should try diplomacy first.
Diplomacy.
I
Yeah.
th- I think in his head he thinks that Invincible would never ever
Hmm.
ever
Work with him.
like he's yeah he wouldn't. He's always going to be a threat.
Hmm.
He's not going to ever give him the Viltrumite army. Um, so essentially, he doesn't let him back onto Earth. He just like
Hmm.
says like, "You're not coming here. I'm taking the Viltrumite army, and you could go fuck off." He's like,
Base.
"Why?" He's like, "Cause if I let you come here, you're gonna take the Viltrumite army, and you're gonna fucking be like a threat to me. Also, you
Hmm.
don't like me. I know you want to kill me, so I know that that's what you're gonna do." He's
True.
like. He's like he's not even wrong about that.
Yeah.
He doesn't like him. He does want to kill him. That's exactly what he did.
True.
Now you could argue he did that because Robot started it because he fucked
Yeah.
with him first by taking his thing,
Taking his thing.
um, taking his Viltrumite army.
Ah.
Um, so yeah, that's it. Kind of leaves it unresolved.
Hmm.
Like when people ask me, "Do you think Robot was right?" I'm gonna say Robert Kirkman made it so that we can't know
Yeah.
because we're never going to have access to the timeline where Robot said, "Okay, Mark, come right in." Oh, the Viltrumite army? Oh, you can have that. That's fine.
Yeah.
And we're never going to see like what would have happened if Mark said, "Oh,
Hmm.
okay, I'm coming to Earth." hey robot, yep, not killing you. We're just gonna have this utopia that you built,
Cool.
and that's fine. Yep, everything's gravy. We're never gonna see that, so we're never gonna know if that was gonna happen. And
Hmm.
because of that, I'll never be able to answer that question. Like, was robot ultimately right?
Hmm.
Because obviously that's not how it played out. Mark came, they fought.
You
He
fought.
ripped his brain out of his skull. He put
Yep.
his brain into a vat, and he gave Immortal his brain and said,
Hey,
he can
take this.
he can
Yeah.
take this. He can continue. You can continue using it to keep maintain the utopia.
Hmm.
But he can't. He can't have power. Like you have all the power.
Hmm.
He's just the ideas guy.
Cool.
And I'm like, that's like a good ending. Still, I'm just
Less
like,
evil.
it is less evil. We could have had a better ending, I think. Hypothetically, if
Yeah.
Mark didn't fight Robot, because you would still have all the robots, and you would still have. I mean, technically, they have the Viltrumite army, so
Yeah.
if they have a bunch of Viltrumites on Earth, it kind of turns out good, anyways.
Yeah.
Um. So yeah,
Neat stuff.
I didn't like that plot line.
Oh.
I'm biased because I really like Robot,
Ah.
and I think like I don't know. Like I wish I could just ask Kirkman.
Hey,
That's the
hey,
problem
hey,
is
what
when
was
I
gonna happen, Kirkman? What was gonna happen?
yeah,
Tell me what
I
was gonna
wish I
happen?
could have asked Kirkman like, what if Robot let Kirkman would just say Robot wouldn't do that. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I know,
What if
but
it would?
like, what if he did? What would have happened? Kirkman would be like, okay, what would happen
Hmm.
is Mark would kill him,
Yeah.
or he could have said, actually, no, they would just let they would be fine. The story would end essentially, which is
Okay.
why I didn't do it. Because I have a sneaking suspicion that Robert Kirkman writes himself into corners like he did with The
Uh-huh.
Walking Dead, where he makes it so that there's a point where like conflict is
Hmm.
over because somebody did something really big,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Fuck, how do I make this?
How
How
do
do I
I
continue
get
conflict?"
conflict again? Yeah.
Yeah. So then he makes a character do something to like do the conflict. I don't
Hmm.
like it when that happens. I want
Yeah.
conflict to be like
Resolved.
organic and not seem like it's just a character
Okay.
acting out of character.
Oh, Invincible comes out tonight.
Nice.
I probably won't be watching it though. I need to study up for a job interview I have in the morning.
Nice.
Mhm.
But that's not even the worst. The actual worst plot line is
Yeah.
the reboot plot line,
The
where
reboot
he's like,
where he
"You
starts over.
would doom, you would doom billions and billions of people in order to save your daughter." And he's like, "Yeah, I would."
Hmm.
And he's like, "Okay, well,
Okay.
say goodbye. Say goodbye to these billions and millions of people that you saved. Say goodbye to them. Bye,
Bye
bye, people."
bye. Bye.
And it's like, "Oh, okay." And then he's like, "Being a hero is bullshit." And I'm like, says the guy who just doomed billions of people
Hmm.
to just be written out of existence
Yeah.
after you save their lives by having a bunch of catastrophes that killed millions of people not happen,
Uh huh.
thus saving those millions of people and the kids that they would have had.
Uh huh.
And you just you unwrite all of that out of time in order to what? Have your one daughter that you could have easily had another one.
Hmm.
And it's like, this guy's not utilitarian at all. He's extremely deontological.
True.
And I just hate that. Not because it's right or wrong, but I just have a personal like
Beef with that.
I have a personal beef with that. I'm like, that makes the Invincible essentially like a villain,
Okay.
like to me.
Your own personal villain.
Yeah. And because it makes him a villain,
Uh huh.
every time after that, Robert Kirkman has
Yeah.
like, I guess one of the stakes is you care about Invincible, you like Invincible,
Uh huh.
you care if bad things happen to him. You want like good things to happen to him. You want him
And
to
then you feel like
succeed.
you don't.
I feel like I don't. So now all the
Okay.
emotion of the story that Robert Kirkman is trying to draw from, it doesn't land with me because I already think of him as a villain.
Okay.
So it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm not really interested in Invincible.
Got it.
Still gonna watch it though.
Hate watch. You said.
Hate watch, yeah.
not even noon yet. Oh my god. I'm gonna have a bad day.
Have a bad day.
It's like a command. Have a bad day.
Have a bed.
Have a bed. Oh wait, there should be 11 of these, right?
A slime-like substance. Wood. Zero wood.
Wazir wood.
W0 odd.
So there's 9 distinct kinds of wood, and there's 2 types of stems. So I should have 11 of these spaces here. You just make things float in Minecraft. That's wild. You just do that. Yeah. Nothing stopping you, I guess.
It's levitation magic.
Levitation magic. The thing that killed Swain.
True. Didn't kill him, but
Didn't kill
stopped
him, but stopped him. Yeah. Exactly.
Bum 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 bum.
Boom, boom, boom.
Bum 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 bum
Boom,
bum 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 bum.
Mimi, you can make music in this game using note blocks. You should do that.
That's awesome. Definitely not gonna do that.
No. You have to find purpose.
Minecraft nihilism spreading,
No.
entering the minds of the susceptible.
No. Not like this.
No, just like that.
Oh wait, so what's the point in the glowstone being there? I have these blocks here. There is no point for the glowstone to be there. I can just remove these. I need a better solution to this. Looney Tunes. These are probably good. Let's get the copper trap door. Iron. She's iron trap door. Because you can't easily move that. That was kind of hard to fix, but I think I got it. Okay. What do you think? What do you think, Bimmy? Good stuff? Bad stuff?
You wanna know what I think?
What? Ow. Throat hurts a lot. I'm very sick. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Now we just gotta design like the walls and the ceiling, I think. And then we got a super functioning building. Let's put an inner chest in here somewhere for decoration and for functionality, of course. Why is the bitrate on this so low? I have an idea. Let's replace these with stone bricks. The corners.
Dude, the cow sound makes me depressed.
Why? Does it sound upset?
It sounds sad. Like it sounds like it's tragically
Dying?
calling out for like another cow or something.
Maybe. Like maybe cows do for their moms.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a happy cow.
Yeah. Maybe. Maybe.
Dude, animal ethics is so weird.
Why is that?
Because if you think about it,
Mm-hmm.
animals shouldn't exist.
Like at all?
Yeah, like at all.
Hmm.
Because
Yeah.
would you breed? I don't think we
Would
would
I
allow
breed?
mens. Would you breed? I don't think we would allow mentally disabled humans to breed like thousands of more mentally disabled humans. And I think if if
Maybe.
if we wouldn't do that, then I don't think we would let animals breed either
Hmm.
because from a moral standpoint, animals are just mentally disabled humans that look kind of different.
I guess so.
And they're missing a bunch of cognitive abilities, and that's pretty much it. I mean, they have a
Hmm.
bunch of other cognitive abilities that we don't have,
Yeah.
but for the most part, they're just mentally disabled humans, which means they can't consent, they can't like experience the world like we do.
Mm-hmm.
So I think because of all these things, I don't think we would let them breed. I think the way we would handle it is
Hmm.
how we handle mentally disabled people that we have in the society right now, which is to say we would take care of them, but we wouldn't
Uh-huh.
let them breed.
Maybe. Yeah.
So I think like yeah, I don't think animals I don't think animals would have a place
In an
um
ideal world.
in an ideal world. Yeah, they would just not
Maybe
be
in some
here.
cool zoos. Maybe.
I don't know about the ethics of that.
Yeah. I mean,
Like that's like saying like
if we could
hey,
see
would
them,
we have mentally disabled like
yes,
mutated humans living in
we absolutely
places just to
would.
be able to look at them?
Yes, as long as we give them good food or whatever.
I mean, I think maybe we would. Yeah, I think there's a good case for it. I do
Stairs.
see that there's probably some people who would say like,
Uh-huh.
how could you?
Yeah,
Like this person's never
that's
going to
evil.
be able to experience, I don't know, playing Minecraft or whatever.
True. Ah, imagine. Our cat.
They'll they'll never be able to experience what it's like to have a high level of intelligence.
This guy's
You're
never played League of
depriving them.
Legends.
Yeah. You're depriving them. No, I could see Peter Singer saying something like that. Like by allowing animals to breed in an ideal
Hmm.
world, you're basically just depriving like humans
Hmm.
or creatures you're basically depriving creatures
Uh-huh.
who have a greater capacity for experiencing well-being from coming into existence.
Well, that sounds like a very easy slippery slope thing, though, doesn't it?
No, what's the
You don't think
slope?
so? The slope would be like you start deciding, well, we don't want people with 100 IQ. It's like with like this relatively low experience to be able to replace like people that have like 130 IQ. And you can get into like I feel like very quickly it'd be easy to justify things that are much harsher jumps.
What is the harsh jump?
The harsh jumps are like people that are of what we consider like pretty normal intelligence or experience, but that being shoved out of the way or like being maybe exterminated. I don't know, or like
I don't think you would exterminate them. You would just
prevent them
not
from
let them breed,
existing.
right?
Well, then you're just like violating the autonomy of like ordinary functioning people.
Oh, you know what? That's true. Let me think about that.
Okay.
Because it makes sense. I think it makes sense to not allow animals to breed because they're basically children. But once you
Uh huh.
start not letting adults breed,
Yeah.
then it's like, I don't know. But in the utilitarian calculus, it would be better if they didn't breed
Hmm.
because then you could use the resources that the inferior child would have used to breed a superior child,
Hmm.
right? And the superior child has like what makes them superior is their greater capacity for well being. I think the hard argument to make would be
Yeah.
how does having a 130 IQ increase your capacity for well-being,
Yeah, I don't know.
or like does it? That would be like the hard question. But I think
Hmm.
if we had a solid answer to that, I think you could justify it.
What do you think
Maybe in
about
like a,
this? What do you think about this darker color palette on top?
I think it looks fine.
You might not be any help to me tonight for today.
I'm just gonna say everything looks fine.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't have a lot of criticism. If it looked ugly, I would tell you.
Okay.
But a lot of things don't look ugly to me, so
Cool. Cool.
I'm not very opinionated. If you ask someone like I don't know, maybe Clint Coin,
Yeah.
he would be able to tell you some more criticism than I could.
Yeah. Like maybe the contrast
Anyways,
between the
all
first
that
level and the second layer is too high here. Maybe
yeah, maybe I
trying
guess.
to get out first though.
Um but yeah, all that talk about ethics doesn't matter.
True.
All that matters is that you do what you can.
Okay.
Just like 2 days ago when I didn't want to vote, but my mom said, please, it's your
Please
civic
vote.
duty.
Yes.
And I said, okay. But it kind of did annoy me because I knew that no matter what I did,
Mm-hmm.
the person who was going to win, the person who was endorsed, was going to win.
Hmm.
But then my mom says, yeah, but if everyone thought like that. But then I said, yeah, but most people don't think like that, which is why the person is going to win, even if I don't vote.
Hmm.
So what do you think? Is that a bad argument or a good argument?
Um, I think there is good reason to vote. I don't know if I can justify it with with
You don't think you could justify it from a consequentialist perspective?
maybe not.
Honestly, then at that point, I don't, because I
Hmm.
think I'm a consequentialist.
I don't know if I am. I hate philosophy too much. No.
Yeah, I don't know if I am. I think it's. I mean, if somebody proposed to you the trolley problem, you just save the 5 people, right?
I guess so.
But that doesn't make you a
I
consequentialist
don't
because
feel
there could
very
be other.
strongly about it. I don't know. I hate philosophy a
You
lot.
don't. You don't have to feel strongly. All you have to do is say, do you think it would
Uh-huh.
be better or worse to save the 5 or let the 5 people die? That's all you have to do.
Um, Probably better to save the 5 people, I guess.
Right, but you wouldn't apply that principle
Universally. No.
everywhere.
Nope.
So then I think you're probably just like a moral particularist like me.
Sure. Dude, I'm gonna show you something really cool. Hold on.
That means that you don't have universal principles. You just have like principles that you apply most of the time, but in certain situations they fail,
True.
and you apply a different standard or whatever.
Give
It's
me.
another way. It's a fancy way of saying that it depends on the situation.
Yes. Let me check this out.
What's up?
Wait, did I do this right? Hold on. You're gonna like this, probably. I did this wrong. What did I do wrong here? I don't know what I did wrong.
Shame.
It's not right. I'm trying to make it a
In
little Among Us
1998,
fan.
Valve released Half-Life, which got
Mm-hmm.
rave reviews and sales despite only being half a game. They followed this up in 2004 with the other half of the game, Half-Life 2, which was similarly popular. Fans of Life have been asking for a third Half-Life, but Valve are apparently unwilling to do this until they figure out how to have three
Mm-hmm.
halves of something.
True. Half-Life.
Kind of a stupid meme, but all right.
I liked it.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I should. Oh my god, I need to have rocket lines now. Hold on a
You're
second.
welcome.
You're welcome.
Bradley
See, I'm
Cooper.
fucking helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying. He has some great, like compared
Yeah.
to other people, he has great voice lines.
True. Does anyone know how to make this thing? This Among Us man? It's similar to this. I know it is. What am I doing wrong?
My good deed for the day.
Mm-hmm.
Trump wants to own Gaza and build casinos there.
Did he actually say the casino part? Oh
He did.
no. Oh
Not
no.
only not only did he say the casino part, Ben Shapiro said that that would be a great thing.
Oh no. Why would Ben Shapiro
What the
said that?
fuck? Ben Shapiro said
He's
yes.
Jewish, isn't he?
Build what?
He's Jewish. That's crazy.
It's not crazy.
Okay.
Remember when Destiny said like no who cares about Gaza? Israel doesn't even want Gaza.
Huh.
So him being Jewish wouldn't mean that he cares about Gaza by that logic.
Maybe I did it.
I bet
Amogus.
Pete and I bet Sky would defend it too.
Yeah, bet he would.
I kind of like that. I like having an opposing opinion,
I dislike that a lot.
representing
Or
the
like
other side.
I hate knowing that like, oh, I know what everyone's opinion's gonna be. It's just gonna be like whatever Trump did is good. That's gonna be the opinion. It's just nothing. There's nothing else. That's all there is.
Wait, do you prefer that or do you prefer everyone agrees like with you?
I think I do like it better when people agree with me.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Maybe. How
You
can I
walk
adjust this
outside
place?
and everyone says like, "I really think
Muskie has some great
that
ideas.
Muskie has some great ideas."
Yeah. All right. Is there a wood that's darker I could better use here? Ooh, planks. Spruce. I can probably find some spruce somewhere in the world. Let's see. Okay, this might be a better fit. We'll see. There's less contrast. It might end up looking better. And the stone at the bottom has really high contrast. I don't know if that's good or not. Yeah, this is a tough one.
This is a tough
Cookie.
bookie.
Tough cookie. Tough cookie to crack. Is that the phrase? Is that the idiom? That might be.
1317.
All right. Birch. Planks. Spruce. Planks. Ta-da. Is this better looking? Let's see. Not by much. Looks factory-esque. I like the mud bricks combined with the tough. That feels like a good design, but I mean, it clashes with the space beneath it. Too much. Let's get rid of this. Can we look at this before I delete it? Amogus. Amogus, baby.
Mogus.
Amogus.
Mogus.
Amogus.
Mogus.
Mogus.
1321.5.
Oh, look who showed up, baby. Look at this. Wandering Trader.
Oh, hey. It's Frank.
Frank. Mr. Castle.
Yeah. Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
I'm just dying. How long have I been
Dying.
streaming? Let's see. Almost 2 hours. I'll keep going a little more. It's still pretty empty. I need to decorate this better. Not gonna have it much taller though. Like maybe 5 more blocks at most. We need a good sign though. We need a great sign. The chop shop. Pork chop. How do we combine diamond axe and pork chop? Like visibly on a sign. How would I do that? I have no idea. Ah, the chop shop. Slab. What are some better slabs I could use than cobblestone?
Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
Andesite? Andesite's good, right?
Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
Let's try out a few options. Don't mind me.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
So true.
Takes 1 damage. Don't mind me.
Yeah.
Takes the smallest amount of damage possible. Gets headshot once. Ow, that flarkin hurts.
Uh-huh. What do we think about this for the store design, Bimmy? The tough floor. It's a little smoother, but actually it's a little smoother than cobblestone, but it still looks pretty rough. And I think it works well. Contrasts well with
He
the
says,
Huh?
"Yikes, what the flark are these things, Namor?" That's one of his lines.
nice.
But when he says it, it really sounds like he's saying fuck.
Yeah.
Like
I've
in that
noticed.
voice line
Yeah.
in particular, it's like way worse than the other ones in
Yeah,
terms of
I've heard
people
it.
thinking that he says fuck. What the fuck are these things, Namor? He really
Yeah.
he says it in
I've
a way
heard
where
it.
it sounds
Uh-huh.
yeah, yeah. Great character. Love him.
That's such a stupid way to get a character to be able to swear in a Marvel
It
game.
really is. I honestly,
That's a
I
grift from
wish
the
more
company.
things would do that. Actually, now that I
Yeah.
think about it, and maybe Flark would catch on
I
until
just wish
that
people would
becomes
be
the
more
new
okay
F
with
word.
swearing. I just wish people would just be okay with it. I don't.
The fact that people
Uh-huh.
are not okay with it is what makes Flark such a funny. It's almost like saying the word Flark is making fun of people who are sensitive about
Yeah,
curse
I
words
get
because
that.
you're saying, "Oh, look, you're okay with this silly, stupid word. Look how silly and stupid this word is, but you're okay with
Yeah,
this, but not the
true.
other thing." I'm Flarkin helpful.
Mm-hmm. Can we maybe add some glowstone to this? Oh, glue.
Is Luna Snow like Mexican?
I don't think so.
When she says someone needs a snowball to the face, she sounds so Hispanic.
I think she's Japanese.
Oh, well, she doesn't sound it.
She
Sounds
speaks some
Hispanic.
language that is not English, and it's not like it doesn't use English letters at all. It looks like
It's
it's
Korean. It's Korean.
Korean. Okay.
She doesn't sound Korean though. I mean, I don't know what Korean people sound like, so I can't really say that.
Yeah, I can't distinguish Asian languages.
She
Just not
sounds
very well.
Hispanic to me. Spawn egg. What if you had a spawn egg IRL?
I don't know. What can I do with it? Sell it?
Bro, you could sell it. Are you kidding?
You telling me like, I can make infinite of any animal? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because one spawn egg is consumed when you use it.
No, you have a creative spawn egg.
Cool.
Would that benefit you
Yeah,
in
probably.
IRL in any way?
Probably
Why? Because
would.
you could sell cows.
I could sell cows. I wouldn't sell cows. I wouldn't do that.
So then what would you sell?
I gotta choose a spawn egg.
No, the spawn egg works universally for any animal.
Oh.
So theoretically, you could make a bunch of whales, and then
Uh-huh.
their whale oil would be harvested
Not
to
good.
make. You could solve the energy crisis overnight.
I guess they're villager. It's villager spawn egg.
Yeah, you could spawn humans as well.
Yeah, I might do that. I'll do that to fix the population issues. You know. Then no one has to have kids.
Sounds kind of based.
Just keep it on standby for when the population inevitably declines.
Okay. So you wouldn't use it otherwise?
I guess not. What am I gonna do? The villager slave
Why?
trade?
Because it's unethical.
Sounds like a lot of work. A lot of issues.
What are you talking? No. What do you mean?
By spawning people, they have no social security. Were they parented well? I don't know. Do they know languages? Do they know anything? Were they didn't go through like any kind of education process. I just spawned them.
Okay.
They're gonna be like children, but like in adult bodies. By spawn villagers. They're not gonna know anything.
Okay. What if they know? Okay. What if instead of like, okay, what if you spawn when you spawn them,
They have
they
high
just
level education and they just know a lot of stuff already.
they have like ChatGPT mind, like their mind is like ChatGPT.
Or we're like, do they have souls? It's like a robot imitating a person.
That's an interesting question. There's so many stories about that.
Yeah,
Have you ever played Detroit Become Human?
I haven't, but I intend to.
Okay, that's a good. I would recommend that game. I
Yeah.
don't think it's a good game. I think it's it's a
It's
game
an
that
interesting
is
game.
fun to play once.
Oh yeah, I could see why that's the case.
Yeah. But in that game,
Uh-huh.
the main question is: are androids? Do they have souls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm saying yeah to the like that's the premise, not to say yes they have souls.
Do you think that they have
That's enough
souls?
design. I don't know. I'd have to see an android.
I personally don't.
Okay. I'm back in the world.
Because I think
Survival
you need to have a.
time.
I think you need to have a brain to have a soul. Do you think that's true or no?
I don't know.
That's the hard problem of consciousness.
Yep.
We don't know what makes it. We don't
Yep.
really know what it is.
We can poke at it and see when it seems that show up, but like we don't actually know.
We can see things that link to it.
We can see things that look a lot
but
like it. Yeah.
Yeah, we can see things that look a lot like it. We can see what links to it, but we can't see
You can
what
never,
it
I
is,
guess
and
you,
we can't.
Yeah, you can't ever actually check. I think if something is conscious,
Yeah, you
you
can't.
just reasonably interpret that it is.
Yeah.
Until eventually things get so good at emulating it that like you don't know at all.
Yeah, and a lot of people think if you can't tell, then just assume that it is.
Okay.
Which that sounds stupid because that means you're like, that's essentially there's like a teddy bear, and you're just treating it like a person.
Yeah.
But it's not. Which,
Hmm.
yeah, I don't like that because
Uh-huh.
like we both know what it's like to have a subjective experience.
You don't know that.
Well, I don't know that. I assume you do.
I feel like I do.
That would be so fucked up if like
What?
if there were actual philosophical zombies in the world.
They just didn't know it.
You know, Mason used to talk about that a lot.
Oh, pea zombies.
I'm sorry, you don't know what a pea zombie is?
I've heard. Mike talk about it and others, but I hate philosophy, so I turned it down a lot.
It's basically a person who doesn't have a subjective experience. So they're having the same experience as a rock, which means they don't actually have an experience.
Yeah.
They just look like they do. And I really don't like that concept.
Yeah, spooky.
It's very spooky. I'm kind of glad that we can't know, though.
Yeah, that'd be freaky. If there
It
were,
would
if there,
be.
imagine, I don't know, if there was some way to check for it, that'd be so spooky. Like, imagine you
Yeah, it
walk
would
up to it
be.
and you don't even know if you are conscious. You have to like go under the scan array that tells you like if you're conscious or not.
Okay, what if?
Mhm.
What if your best friend right now,
Uh-huh.
you learned that they didn't have a soul and that you've been talking to like a rock the whole time?
I'd be pretty upset, I guess.
Yeah, that would suck. You still talk to them though.
Yeah, probably.
you'd be like, all right, I'm essentially talking to ChatGPT right now, but like,
It would, yeah, it
is
would
it
shade every
does-
interaction differently for sure.
yeah.
Man, it's not even noon yet. Bimmy, are you still on the Minecraft server? Discord server?
I haven't even opened Minecraft.
Or the Discord server? The people.
Oh, that there? No, I left.
Okay. You left the server?
Yeah,
Why?
too many bots.
Mini bots. Okay. How are we ever gonna find people, Bimmy? How are we gonna find them?
There's too many bots.
Too many.
They're coming through your DMs, trying to get you to click on links.
So true.
They're harassing you,
The women.
posing as minors.
Silly woman. That's a real clip he did, right? He said
It
silly
is,
woman.
yeah. He said that, yeah. Silly, shut up, silly woman.
Shut up, silly woman.
The fuck is so funny?
I found a button, like a website where you can click a button and it plays the sound.
Oh, nice.
Shut up, silly woman.
Silly woman.
What's the context for that? Why did he say that?
Maybe he's talking about Kamala.
Huh. It's from a poem. Silly woman. I don't know what I want to do. We need more people. I am purposeless. You play Marvel Rivals? Don't know.
Hold on.
Holding.
Okay, Marvel Rivals. Maybe.
Maybe. What is
Maybe.
this? What is it? Yes, dependent on? You think?
I don't know. I'm in the kitchen, so I'm kind of
Okay.
Oh, you know what?
What? I don't know what made me tell me. Hello?
A new game came out.
What game?
A game that I had on my wish list for a long
And
time.
what game is that? Who dat? It's Clink.
Clinny Boy.
I'm streaming.
Not
Clink.
debate.
I'm streaming.
Scam history. Holy shit.
What?
Clitcoin.
What?
Clitcoin. Clitoris coin.
Yeah, hi.
Anyway, so yeah, the game is called Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
It sounds awful.
It sounds awful. Why?
It sounds like a cash grab game, like a mobile
It's
game.
not. It's not.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
It's an RPG.
It sounds like a mobile game.
It's a
Designed to
first-person
scam money from you.
RPG.
Yeah.
It's set in historically accurate historical times.
Historically
play it-
accurate, historical
Wait,
times.
put the move speed enchant?
You play as a guy who can fight with a sword and a bow. And I don't know, you just do like fetch quests and
you say
fighting
something?
quests and whatever.
This is move speed enchant.
Oh yeah, it is.
Is it the max one?
Nope. Second to max.
Hmm.
80%.
Damn.
I think getting the max one might be a little annoying because it might
Yeah.
make you a little bit I don't know.
Oh, it's so goofy. It's so goofy.
It would make you imprecise in your movement, which would make playing Minecraft slightly more annoying.
I've gotten so used to this though.
Yeah, try taking it off, and you're gonna. It feels so bad.
It does. It really does.
It does. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it makes it feels bad. That's what I went through when I lost all my
Wait, is
stuff.
it faster when you bunny jump?
Nope.
So it's actually faster just to run ahead instead of bunny jumping?
Yep. Because it only
see?
gives you the speed
I
bonus.
want to see bunny jump. Oh my god.
It only gives you the bonus when you're on the ground, when you're walking.
Yeah.
But I've gotten super used to it. It's very nice.
And sneak speed. Is that also increased? Or is it just
little
normal
bit.
walking? Ah, it is increased. Oh shit. Wait, swift sneak. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. There's actually Swift Snake 4. I think it gives you like 90% of the speed, so you can go super fast while sneaking.
Especially on soul sand. Sneaking on soul sand
Yep.
becomes the fastest.
Super duper fast.
But doesn't that also consume durability?
It
Swift
does.
Sneak?
Which is why there's an,
Yeah,
there's
so
an
if you get
enchantment.
the unbreakable shit.
Yep. Exactly.
Oh my god.
That's
You
the
can
idea.
just holy shit. Yeah, okay.
I tried it out. I got it to like $30 a second in the creative world.
Yeah.
Very impressive. Super duper pipeline. I'm sick and I don't feel good. Ugh.
The conference was funny. Like, there's a bunch of like business people
Wait.
there, which is like,
Oh, geez. The block light actually changes. Like,
Mhm.
I thought it was just like,
Fade? Yeah.
yeah, like the actual server block light changes when you're holding something like that. That's crazy. I didn't know that. Oh.
Oop.
I'm going to check this out. Wow.
Oh, hey, that's my base.
Oh, hey, it's your base.
You like it?
Based.
Yeah,
Oh, you don't.
I don't. I like the contents, most of it.
The cow farm.
Are they hanging from a leash? No, it's water. Never mind.
Yeah, the way that works is if you feed them, a bunch of
Yeah,
them
cramming.
die,
Mm-hmm.
and then their meat and their leather goes into the chest, and then
Very
you pick
cool.
it up.
Instructions on
Wow.
clear meat stuck in chest.
A full stack of diamonds, and a netherite upgrade material, and a thing that used to make a yeah I know a thing
Why?
that is used. Listen, don't question my build.
Just checking.
It's cause
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
it's because hold on. Do not question my aesthetic taste, please. Listen, that's to let the smoke out so that I don't die from smoke inhalation.
That pole is supposed to be at the middle, top, center of the roof. Wait, why is there? Bruh, you like looking outside, yeah?
I like looking at that rock, okay?
It's 1 block thick and it's on the window.
I like looking at that. Do not touch anything. This is all intentional.
Okay.
I have a Bachelor of Arts. I'm a very expressive, intentional artist.
This is why you asked me if moths
Right.
can climb ladders. Okay.
Yeah.
Villagers went extinct here. That's so
The
sad.
empty village.
Mm-hmm.
Too many monsters. Not enough iron golems.
Mm-hmm.
There's never enough of them.
Mm-hmm.
There really isn't, yeah. They had 2 and they still died.
Yeah, it's zombies they gotta watch
Yeah.
out for, really. Almost nothing else even attacks them. Can't catch
Bro
them.
just juked a fucking.
Yeah.
We
Holy shit. What? It
love it.
won?
I love seeing how skeletons shoot each other.
Oh.
If a skeleton kills a creeper, you get a CD, right?
Yeah.
And it's a random CD.
If a supercharged creeper kills a mob, you get a head.
You see that? You see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
They
They
killed
kill
each other.
Yeah, the same strike. edging the creeper.
Bro, stop. Bonk.
Imagine if there was an animal.
Yeah.
Actually, no, there is. It's called a
Done.
bee. I was gonna say an animal that kills itself
When it hits you? Yeah,
when it
it
hits
is
you.
the
Yeah, a
bee.
bee does that.
Bees in this game do that too.
Oh,
It's sad. Tragic.
silly woman.
Silly
Oh, go into the
woman.
XP thing. It's not the one with the blue. It's the one without the blue. Yeah.
Got it. Oh.
Now it has the thing that kills them. So if you stand there, I think. Oh.
Jeez.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, it has a lot.
You thought I had moved up.
Yeah. See? Much better, right? We just need to fix the spawners that are in there, but
Maybe. Like to even them out.
you don't like it?
Ow. It's alright. I think I know a better XP farm you can make. Even better than this.
I know. I know. Wait, which one do you have in mind?
Gold XP farm.
The what?
Gold XP farm. Kills like hundreds of zombie pigments.
Oh.
Let me show you actually. Because I have one in my other world. My game's freaking out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe this is
Uh-oh.
not good. My game might crash. Uh-oh.
Love that. Love that. Love it when that happens.
I hear my computer whirring up.
Don't
Uh-oh.
mind me. I'm just dying.
I'm just dying.
Don't mind me.
So no desire to play
just
Marvel
dying.
Rivals?
Hey, Pops, is this beautiful? Thing work?
Yeah, my game crashed.
Give it up. I just oiled it.
Wait, oh, I'm in. I'm in. Baby, I'm in. I'm in, baby. I'm in.
Amazing. He's in.
My survival world.
347.
Oh, levels? Yeah.
What the? What is this music I'm hearing?
It's not mine.
This is not.
It's not on my side.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I opened the game and I forgot. I forgot that I opened the game. I was like, "What the hell music is this?" This isn't Minecraft.
Check it out. Very cool
The
world.
Shulker Tower.
The Shulker Tower. It's
The
currently
Baxter
off.
Building.
Baxter Building. I like that. Most recent project doesn't work in this version. Wow.
Your most recent project doesn't work in this version.
version.
Virgin, gotcha.
Okay. It's me, Omni-Man.
Gross.
Very cool. This is the dirt. This is what a dirt farm looks like, Bimmy.
Nasty.
Dirt farm. Doesn't that look complicated?
Yes.
It's because it is. Make some graphic changes. Very high. That's better. does that say, baby?
Iron.
Iron.
It's Stark Tower.
Stark Tower. Silly woman.
Judge, jury.
Executioner. This is how iron farms work.
Snakes.
It's not very vegan.
Yes, it is. You want to know how it's vegan?
How?
Iron golems are not sentient.
True. They have no
Because
soul.
golems aren't sentient. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I'll show you the cool stuff.
Why don't vegans ever say that?
What? Like this animal isn't sentient?
No. They say this animal has a soul. Like when somebody asks a vegan, like,
Mhm.
what the hell? Sorry,
What?
I saw the portal and it was so big. I was like, oh my god. Sorry, I didn't know portals could be that big.
This is the max height they can be.
Yeah, I like that actually. That looks really nice.
Check this out. Dude,
You know what?
I'm on the roof of the nether. What?
I'm not somebody who like is super into aesthetics when it comes to Minecraft, but
Yeah.
this,
Pretty good. Portal hub?
yeah, it's all right, I guess.
It's alright. Okay. I feel so slow after that. After losing that enchantment.
Good.
Check this out. You can also break bedrock. This is the nether. Is the actual nether. I was on the roof of it. Isn't that cool? I broke all the bedrock that was on the roof so I can fly through it. It took like 3 hours to break all that. Very cool.
That.
These all lead places, important places except for that one. But this is the XP farm I'm talking about.
Holy.
Holy. You're gonna think this is really cool. Hold on. I don't get any more XP pretty much because I'm just that high of a level. It's exponentially harder the more you get. Wait for it. They should be spawning. There we go. Ta-da!
That's cool.
You go from 0 to 30 in less than a minute.
That's cool.
It also makes lots of gold.
Very cool. I'm just hearing the
The what?
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
The factory song? You don't know? Oh, okay. It's a song that plays whenever in like an old cartoon whenever
Mhm.
there's like a factory. But like a particularly like elaborate factory.
Okay.
Yeah, it plays that
They'll
song.
start
so
entity
that's
cramming
nice.
after a few seconds.
Nice. Pork choppa.
Pork choppa.
Choppa.
Check this out. You're thinking this one's pretty cool too.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
Do you know what frog lights are?
Frog lights?
Uh-huh.
No.
About to find out. Here you have a really cool machine with magma cubes and iron golem. When frogs eat magma cubes, they drop frog lights.
This is how scientists in real life operate.
So true. Check it out.
Hold on. You're in the nether right now?
Yep.
Okay.
On the roof of the nether. These are frog lights. Very cool. And frogs can survive in there. Pretty cool. Very cool. How did this guy get up here? That's weird.
Random Enderman.
Yeah.
He's like, where the fuck am I?
Shulker farm. Totem farm. Doesn't work anymore. It's broken.
Amazing.
Free farm. Dirt farm. Nothing there yet. Probably going to be a wool farm. Creeper farm. Iron farm. And the villager breeder. Very nice stuff. World spawns in that one right there, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember. That's Mason's old place. I don't know the rest of these.
Very puppy.
Silly woman.
White gender. Okay. What just happened?
What?
I just heard like the sound of like
A fan?
somebody. No.
Then what?
Like the sound of like a very sharp mic feedback.
You probably heard my fans.
Okay.
My computer revved up and then it cooled off.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
Now what do I do? I think
I just oiled it.
that's the end of the stream. Goodbye, everyone. That's a really boring one. Sorry. A little bit of designing. It'll get better. I promise.